Los Papacitos. It's Los Papacitos, remember the name. When Carlos Ernesto take over the game. With family and friends, we don't care about the fame. From soccer and sports to anime. It's Los Papacitos, so come join the family. Cover events from Saint to insanity. Our culture runs deep in our colors Hispanic. We're here to tell you about our lives and our fantasies.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Los Papacitos podcast today with Ernesto and Carlos. We have the two guests, me and Amal Sam. I've known this dude since middle school, and them too. And yeah,
let's get started. So we're gonna get straight into it and how we all met together. You want to tell us the story, Amal?
Yeah, sure. From my perspective, you all were in the cafeteria with one of our friends, and he was one of my friends. So then I was like, "Who are these guys?" And y'all were sitting at the cafeteria with like two other guys too, and I also knew them. So then I didn't really talk to you at that moment, but then we started having classes, obviously, and then we started hanging out, and then through middle school we were really close friends, and then now we're here.
And then in middle school, that's when I pulled up in like 7th grade, I think.
Yeah, 7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade.
I think I met Nesto
yeah,
first.
you did. Both of you guys actually met me first.
I met Nesto first from Clash Royale when that just came out. And then we were both pretty good. So we'd always fight each other in that.
Yeah.
And then I think I met Carlos after because I was like, dang,
after.
bro, you look just like Nesto.
Oh, yeah, that was
and
funny.
that's when it happened. And then I met this dude because we had the same bus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah, we had the same bus.
And the bus would always leave like an hour later when school ended. So we'd just be in the cafeteria.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this guy had like the iPad.
Oh, it's
the legendary iPad.
And
Purple
like
iPad.
he would always bring that, and then we'd always just play games on that.
Yeah.
But I remember like when we first entered the school, and the friend we connected to, he actually introduced me to you.
Yeah, he did.
And that's how we started meeting. And I thought you were the most annoying person ever.
I think that's everyone that met. No,
Because when you were little, you were completely different.
you were a different breed.
I was a different breed back in middle school with my Minion shirt.
The Minion and the Spider-Man shirt.
Spider-Man shirt.
And the airplane one. Do you remember
Yes,
that
the airplane.
Oh my god! But I remember from that we just stuck friends, and here we are.
For real.
Yeah, but in elementary school, I remember I roasted Amal because his phone at the time. Can you explain what phone you had, Amal?
Elementary? No, I didn't get a phone.
But it was middle school, right?
Middle school?
Yeah, middle
Oh,
school.
Yeah, it was
the OnePlus T.
No, that was
before that.
Yeah, before.
That was the slide phone, bro.
That was iconic, bro.
Dude,
That was
You dropped it like 10 times.
That thing was
Indestructible,
indestructible. It just like the battery fell out, but that thing was
Yeah, bro.
indestructible.
Like those
but
flip
then
phones were bricks.
I took it to a water park and then goodbye.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, that was fine. Then I got the OnePlus.
I remember then, yeah. And you were like so excited for having the OnePlus.
No, that was a sick phone though.
Dude, yeah, that phone was
You
sick.
tried getting rid of it.
Dude.
You threw it one time really hard at the floor, and you're like, Ernesto, look at this, and then you slammed it down.
I probably did that.
No, you did.
That
I
thing was
remember that. It
indestructible,
was.
bro.
It
The
was.
screen wouldn't break.
No.
I dropped that thing like 30 feet. Nothing would happen. I was like, I'm never getting a new phone, bro. Eventually, the water got it done. So then I got the OnePlus.
And I think we had a class together too, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
In 7th grade.
Yeah.
I think we just had band. That's it.
Or something like that.
And then 8th grade, we had a lot of classes.
Yeah, we
together.
did. That's when.
That's when I got really close to you.
Do you remember English class
When
I farted?
Dude, that was something else, bro.
That was the funniest thing because you were with me. I think you were like right next to me,
And then
we were just like,
and then the teacher came.
and then
And you were
no,
like,
before that we were like just talking and messing around,
dude.
And I'm like, Vincent, I farted, and it smelled so
It smelled
bad.
so bad. And then the teacher checked up on us after, and then she walked away. But that was so funny. And then in that class, remember when we had that project with this other dude, and then it was like a book project.
Oh,
but none of us read the book.
God!
So like we just saw like a Lego thing. And then we were like, let's use this as a prop.
Yeah.
And then we just copy and pasted some random stuff from this website onto the board. And then we presented in class.
And we failed.
And then I think we got the worst grade.
Yeah,
in
we
this
did.
class,
We got like
bro.
a 50 or 40 something on
Was
it.
this in 7th grade?
7th grade.
7th grade.
No, 8th grade. 8th grade. It was
No,
like
he's
8th
right
grade.
because we 8th grade we did have a lot of classes together.
Yeah, we had English, math, science, So
Yeah.
basically all the classes,
we
the
had the
classes
exact same
Even
schedule.
in band.
Oh
right?
yeah.
But then we finally get into high school.
Yep.
Everything just changes from there because I didn't have any more classes with you.
and we all just did our own thing.
And this guy
Yeah,
got
I
a
did.
new best friend,
A new Indian
new
best
Indian friend.
You had
2.0, better in every way.
oh
Yeah, but look who came back though.
hey.
That's right there. Anyways, like yeah, definitely high school. Like I wouldn't say broke us apart. It just we just did our different ways. And high school was like the new entry of like
But we didn't have Chinese together.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
man.
dude, that was. I was looking back yesterday. I was looking up like videos of like the dances we used to do. It was so cringe,
Really?
but it was so funny because I remember those memories we made, and with I too. That one kid that
I saw the videos too. He was picking up his computer from the car and just twerking.
No, it was,
Oh, that was
that-
like
that-
Chinese
that was
3
yeah.
or 2, something like that.
And she'd always be like, Vincent, do your homework.
She would. I remember you like yawn with your nasty
Yeah.
breath. And then she was like that to you.
Yeah.
That was
It's
super
like,
funny.
"Vincent, you're next."
Yeah, that
It was during like a presentation thing. It's super easy.
it was really
Probably
easy.
the easiest language.
How was your Apple exam, bro? Explain your Apple
Oh,
exam.
bro, that was something else. So like,
I remember you told me.
I think no one prepared for it, but I was like extra not prepared because I would never pay attention in class. So like I didn't know jack about Chinese. The Apple exam thing pulls up, and then we go into like this auditorium room to do it on like the Chromebooks thing, and then I play the video, and this guy's going, 现在我要冰淇淋 or something like that. It's
So fast.
so fast, and I couldn't understand it, like anything he said. So at first I was like, what? And then I think that was my first recording, like just me being confused. I was like, what happened? And then after that, I just said, I like fried chicken in Chinese for every single response.
Do you remember how to say it?
我很喜欢吃炸鸡
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe you remember that.
That's the only thing he remembers.
basically.
Literally.
Yeah.
I love fried chicken.
Anytime we ask him to speak Chinese, he's like, "That's it," and binchiling.
Oh, the John Cena.
Bro,
That's what reminds me of being chillin'.
Yeah. But you were specifically more a band kid as
Yeah.
well. Your activities was filled with like band stuff. While like Amal, my brother and I, and even our producer David, we would be like together most of the time. But I remember with Amal as well, from elementary, from high school, which was crazy because you don't have those like typical friends from like since elementary school, and some people like break up and stuff, or some other things happen. But with Amal, somehow we stuck with him. We emerged with a different middle school, and most of our friends from middle school went to a different high school, and so we didn't really know anyone. We would always rely on Amal or like our producer David or other people that we knew, but Amal was always there and like thank him as a friend, even though like he can be the dumbest person ever.
Oh yeah.
Almost the top G.
Yeah, top G.
top
for
Top
real.
G.
Dang,
Yeah.
this is really different from our pre-record.
Oh yeah, for real.
180. Y'all were roasting the shit out of him earlier.
That's how we show affection.
That's how we show.
Yeah, that's how
affection.
homie
Just
affection.
roasted out of each other.
Yeah, you'll never hear this ever again. What I just said.
Yeah,
But
I'll
That's
clip this,
touching.
keep it in my phone.
yeah.
I remember this.
No, literally.
8th grade
Yeah.
science, yeah. And I was like, I was fine. Like, I got it my way, changed some answers. This guy, I don't know anything. Let me just copy exactly how he has his test. And then we pull up, and Ms. Garner's like, let me speak to you real quick. and Ernesto. So both of y'all got 95s. I was like, yeah, okay. That's a good job. But why do y'all have the exact same answers? Even for the wrong one, exact same answer. And I was like, bruh. I looked at Ernesto, and he was like, I don't know.
And then she made us retake it.
Yeah, and then you never did it.
Yeah, I never did.
Yeah, I did it.
But
and
she
I got
never put
and I
anything
got
for it.
85.
Oh,
Dang.
Dude, and for the end of the course exam too.
I'm
I finished my exam in like 20 minutes, and then you weren't done, and you kept stabbing me with the pencil. Like, so, homie, I need some help.
Yeah, I was down bad.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
All for
You were
8th grade science.
All for
bro.
8th grade
grade-
science.
Dude, that shit
wish-
matter.
I
It don't
wish-
even matter, bro.
I wish.
in middle
Oh
school.
my god.
But Vincent had his embarrassing stories too. Remember in math class? That was like the easiest problem ever. And you sent me like a TikTok about it.
Dude, it was because like I said like a negative number, but it was like a positive number of that number, and I was so confident too. I was like, pick me, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then he calls on me, and then I say it, and then he's like, wrong.
It was the funniest thing.
And like I got so red too. It was so
Yeah, you
embarrassing.
did.
Man, that was so bad.
That was really bad.
I wasn't in the class, but I can just imagine
Oh my god.
Vincent
I'm
just
so
being
confident.
embarrassed.
I was confident too.
Yeah,
He's super confident.
He said with chess, and he still got it wrong.
Yeah, I was like, that's tough.
But we had that elite table for lunch, though.
It was
Oh.
called the international lunch table.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, that was
One of our friends, because Popeyes at that time had, the chicken sandwich
Yeah, the
blow
chicken-
up.
They just
Yeah,
released
pop-
that.
yeah, the
Yeah.
sand,
So much demand. And one of our friends took the chicken sandwich from the cafeteria and gave it to him and put the Popeyes wrapping over it. And then he gave it to him. And I remember our friend was like hyping it up, and we asked him, does this taste better than the school cafeteria sandwich? And he was like, 100%, man.
Oh man.
That was the funniest. I remember I couldn't
That friend
breathe.
can be dumb as sometimes, but man, I love that guy.
Yeah, we like always roast each other and stuff, but I swear we like love each other at the same time.
Yeah.
I remember we were taller than you guys, and now we were at like
we were taller.
middle school.
Oh, middle school.
Yeah, middle
Yeah,
school.
and then high school came in, and you guys, just grew.
Oh yeah, this guy was small.
Yeah, I was short. That's tough.
Before he
Oh,
had a
bunny.
glow up, not just the height, but like his drip has increased or his weight gone way better. I'm always still the same with his minion shirts. Good memories with you guys
In
and
high school.
this story like happened in our PE class or like our our sports class with the producer David, Amal, and I. We were playing soccer at this one time, and typically we have like this whole section just for playing soccer, and then the rest where people were like walking around or doing other games or whatever. I was like so mad or something. I don't remember what it was, and my team was losing, and I'm always like talking crap. Or our friend pushed me, or he like threw my glasses away.
Yeah, our friend was talking.
Yeah, and he made me like so mad. We were almost done, and then I remember I kicked the soccer ball so hard, and I didn't see who I kicked it at, but I kicked the soccer ball at someone's face, and that someone is really sensitive to just in general, and that was like one of the worst.
Oh yeah, I remember. I
memories.
saw that happen. Once it like hit their face. Oh, I knew it was
Dude,
over.
I saw it like because I was walking too, so I saw it like across the gym. I saw it happen. I was like, oh my god.
Dude,
And then, I saw his face.
And she knew it was you or no?
No, she
No,
didn't
she
know
didn't.
it was him.
Because she was so mad.
She's gonna watch this and be like, it was him all along.
No, but like after I told her like I'm sorry, but like during that time, I remember she was
Didn't you
so.
think it was our other friend?
Yeah, kid president.
Yeah. The first thing I saw after I shot the ball, that ball hit her face.
I actually saw you run.
Yeah, and it no. The second I saw that, I ran to the locker
Bro
room.
enhanced the speed force, bro. I was gone. He was gone. I was
down.
like, where did he go? He was like disappeared.
Yeah, but I could hear that person scream at,
Oh my god. Yeah, I
at her
remember
friend.
Our friend, kid president, was like, bro, it wasn't me. Chill, it wasn't me. And he was like, who was it? She was like, who was it? And I was like, damn, I don't know.
So I was asking both of you guys, how's computer science as a major?
Oh, we went in with it not knowing that much. You know,
Yeah, it
we
was,
had some experience,
I had
but it
some-
didn't really correlate that well into
I
it.
had basic experience that I knew how to like rig code because I took like some classes.
Yeah.
So when I went in with the expectation that these guys, like the professors, will teach us from the ground up, but that was some bull.
Yeah, it's like
They don't. Oh
it's like
my
they say,
God.
like you don't have to know it to do it.
Yeah.
Knowing the stuff before definitely does help by like a milestone.
For sure.
It's like
It's like exponential.
It's not even that even if you were like perfect at like syntax and like how to code it, you have to have like a creative mind to just even code,
general.
Yeah, you
solve
have to
problems.
think a certain way.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
which,
like
people say logic. It's
the
very-
logic is tough. That's
Yeah.
why we were like, dang, this is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Nothing what you guys expected.
No.
And from that, you changed your major.
Yeah, so doing this is like it's a pretty set path because I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life before college started. So I was like, if I do CS, then I just have to get an internship, get good at coding, and then become a software engineer and live comfortably, right? Pretty set path, pretty simple.
Yeah.
But then after doing it, I was like,
Yeah, this ain't it.
Yeah. I
This
don't
ain't it,
think-
cuz.
I was like,
This ain't it,
yeah, I don't think I'll like this. So I just was like, yeah, I'll just make the switch. And then we were talking about it during the semester when we were working on a lab.
Yeah, because like I think we realized like people in their majors would probably like what they're doing, even if
Yeah.
it's tough. They'll sit there and work on
Yeah.
it. We were just dreading it, man. We just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
we hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing too, right?
Yeah.
Students have to know, or
Yeah.
they have to like what they're doing to enjoy it and get
yeah.
through
I mean,
it.
even if it's like tough, but at least you enjoy
Yeah, like they
doing
like
it,
fixing it.
Yeah.
and they
that
can
type of
like
stuff.
get the help to do it. Then you're fine. But if you just hate doing it, you know, we're like
Yeah.
dreading like, bro, we got lab due tomorrow. What are we gonna do? Type thing. Then it's
Definitely.
probably not.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It wasn't for me. And then I was like, okay.
The sooner you
then-
realize too.
Yeah. So then it took me a while to think about it, and I started talking to people about it too, including my parents, and they were all really supportive. So I switched to business analytics, and then I think you had to have a concentration. So I think I'm leaning towards finance to make it more broad, because I still like even now like I don't know specifically what I want to do. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna just expand my horizon, see if I like this, and then go from there.
Like,
Yeah.
I like tech, but I don't want it to be all tech. And
Yeah,
I was like, I
that's-
really like sports too, so
Yeah.
maybe I can combine these things.
Even since like middle school or even high school, you would get into sports like even soccer. Like even though you didn't play it, you
Yeah.
would watch it, and that's how we even connected more because of
No,
soccer.
yeah, because even I didn't even like I watched basketball, play basketball or anything like before COVID, and then we all started like we had the group message. I'd be like, guys, we're trying to play basketball, and then we all pull up to the elementary basketball court, and then we play there with our friends. Yeah, and that's how that's how my interest sparked from there. So now I'm like a big basketball fan, and I was able to watch my first NBA game last spring break,
did you-
Warriors versus the Celtics, which it ended up being NBA Finals. So that was dope. But Curry got injured in 10 minutes, and I was like, bruh.
Dang.
Oh, remember the joke we made, or we have like a story where I don't know any of this because I don't know that much basketball, but I remember there was like a draft going on, and you thought you chose.
Oh yeah. That was with one of our friends. It was like fantasy basketball.
Yeah.
And then it said S Curry, and I was like, bro, nobody chose Steph Curry. Yeah, I pretended. No, it's Seth Curry.
That was the funniest
Yeah,
thing.
he's playing good now though. I didn't know who he was then.
Who's your team now?
Favorite team? I got a top 3 team. Golden State and Bucks and the Grizzlies right now. Those are
She's
my top
won.
3.
Yeah, just
She's won.
I don't have one. Like me personally, I don't have a favorite team. I just like certain. I think I like certain players more than the whole franchise itself.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
you're more of a player.
Giannis, Curry, and Ja.
Yeah, basically.
What about you, Vincent?
About what?
You don't watch any sports, right?
Oh yeah.
He does e-gaming.
Oh,
Esports.
Well,
What
esports
is-
doesn't really count, I'd say.
What is that?
But it's gaming, like competitive gaming.
Competitive game,
Oh.
like Valorant.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's really good at games. in
yeah.
general.
You've been
I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
gamer for
He has
sure.
those fingers and stuff. He moves like a.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo!
What kind of movement was there?
You know how fast you ran
Yeah.
away when you
What?
hit that ball? That's how he moves.
But I did start watching sports recently because of this guy.
Oh.
So like we'd be watching like the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys watched
That's actually
it?
really fun to watch.
It was fun.
And then I watched
Do you guys
some
wake up at
sports
4 a.m.?
anime, so like Blue Lock, that's really good.
Oh, I freaking love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Blue Lock.
sick.
Yeah.
But
Brazil
football,
choked.
I can never watch football.
American football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hit or miss.
I've been to like all
What about
of the high
college?
school games, but no.
What about college?
Oh, yeah.
I
games?
still haven't been to a football game.
No
yet.
way.
Really?
Yeah, but I've been to a basketball game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I went to the back. I've been to 2 football games.
Was it?
And-
Were they fun?
It was aight.
Oh.
It was aight. But it was
That's
so hot, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't enjoy it. Everybody's wasted.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, that's what makes it fun, bro.
yeah,
I wasn't wasted. I didn't go there drinking. I was there watching the game. Everyone else was wasted.
definitely. How long did it take you to get out of the stadium?
Out of the stadium?
Yep.
Well, I actually just left at halftime, so pretty quick.
Oh,
I was this past semester. I had a bunch of frat stuff going on, and I was like,
what made you join a frat in the first place?
so originally, I was hanging out with all the Asian guys here. The frat is an Indian fraternity, so it's a cultural fraternity. So I was hanging out with all these Asian guys, but I didn't have like a way to like a pathway to like join the Indian community because I heard of different things about the Indian community there. Like they could be very cliquey or like obnoxious. So this I went to one of the meetings there, like the Indian meetings.
And I went too.
Yeah, he went.
The couple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then so I met one of the guys there, and then he introduced me to the like fraternity, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll rush, and I decided to rush, stick through it. And then now I got like a decent amount of Indian friends now. So
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. Was it worth it? Do you think so?
I think so.
You made more connections.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I didn't go, then I wouldn't have that connection to the Lakers. Through that
Oh, that's
guy.
right.
He's
That's
an alumni from the fraternity. So yeah.
Oh.
Can you tell us a little bit more, like, what was your day to day? What did it look like? What did they make you do? What did you overall as an experience?
Genuinely, I can't say, but
Okay.
yeah, because there's like a fraternity like
for
thing.
sure.
We can't say exactly
No.
like all the stuff, but those guys are chill. I mean, obviously, like as pledges, you just maybe had to do like small things for them. They ask you to do because like they want to see if you'll stick through the end. Eventually, we crossed,
Yeah.
and then we had like a little showcase.
I literally saw I saw a video of him dancing that night. He was in the back for a reason.
There were two parts. We
funny.
had one dance that we actually choreographed. Dude, no, that week I was dying. I was sick out of my mind. I couldn't get out of bed. And I still got up at like my mom would tell me, you better be in bed and not go anywhere. And I hung up the phone and then I left to go practice for the showcase. I was dead. So I was pretty good on the regular dance, but there was like a stroll for the fraternity, and I had learned that in like 30 seconds. I didn't know anything. That's why I kept messing up, and that's what they're talking about. I was just like,
Yeah, it's like they all wore masks too, but I could see you clearly.
Oh no. He stood out that much.
And I was like, that is you for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh.
That is Amal right there. I was looking, I was like, that's him.
From that we know.
You were still a cutie though.
okay.
Whoa! What was that movement?
I can't. I gotta control myself.
Oh, definitely.
So from the funny stories, good times, there's also been like bad, sad times.
Yeah.
You guys
The
experience.
the highs and the
We
lows.
do
man.
want to talk about any lows you guys have experienced.
Yeah.
And
Our
learn from that.
existential crisis, figuring out what we wanted to do in life during last semester.
Dude, yeah, last semester was just a roller coaster. Mainly academically, because I was not sure if I wanted to stay in my major.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, am I doing the right thing type thing? Like, is this am I going to be happy in the future, or am I just going to be dreading my job?
Exactly.
So if I'm going to be dreading my job, I have like no motivation to find any internships for this stuff, or like just do it in general. So I think that was a lot of the lows.
So what about like making friends?
I put you on to my roommate.
Oh,
Remember?
You did.
Oh yeah. His roommate, yeah.
Not like that,
I
but
was-
like, but like, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
they're pretty close now.
him and he's my roommate now actually, and so
Oh, is he actually?
yeah, he's my roommate now, and so we're pretty close friends. Yeah,
I
because
say more than friends, but
No, what
about you guys?
Yeah,
What
what
about
do
you
we?
just friends.
But yeah, he was like a new member rep for the like Asian American Association, so that's how I met all of those.
I didn't do.
You guys, you can ask him what his role was. He'd be like, I don't
was
know.
looking at-
Just talking to new people. I don't know.
Yeah, this guy didn't do anything. He made a group chat and then nothing happened.
Never sent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, but no one did not want to do like anything. So it's
Oh,
like, whatever.
that's why.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I was dead. So I was
Getting
like,
like
That's
a lot of people to commit to
though
do
it was
stuff
my
is
job
hard.
to like make them commit.
Yeah.
And no one committed.
Yeah.
There's people that you probably met one time and never again.
Yeah, I mean, I met a lot of people playing basketball there.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah, you hooped there, right? Yeah.
This one time, Vincent came and played with us, and then Vincent we just split up with teams, and there was this guy playing, right?
And
Vincent was like,
guy was a
"Dang,
try-hard,
he was
bro.
a try hard, right?" He was like, "Hey, you're kind of trash, bro." Or, like he just said something dumb, and that guy was like, looked at him.
I was like, I should have picked your friend.
Yeah. Oh my, that guy got so mad. Every time Vincent was open, he just
Yeah, I
looked
was
at
like,
me like,
pass the ball to me, pass it. And then he was like, oh, no.
nah, he looked at it and he was like, "Oh, I pass it to you," and then he's like was getting double teamed or whatever. Oh my god.
There's a lot of tryhards,
I
right?
still ball out though. It's
Yeah,
fun.
there's a lot of tryhards. Like if you go between like the hours of like 2 to like 7:30 or 8. Dude, it's like 2K my career, bro. You gotta wait by the side of the court to get even a chance to play. That's why I go late. I go like 9:30 to 11. Nobody's there, and then there's some people you can just hoop around with.
Yeah, like that one guy that shot like.
Huh?
It's like one time like we played with this guy, and then you got really mad at him because he would always just take the shot. And,
like, my
his phone was
gosh.
like this.
Yeah.
And then he never passed to you.
Never passed. He
though
was
you were
so
open, like,
bad.
all the time.
Gosh. Yeah.
But you made a lot more connections too through basketball, right?
Yeah, I met a good amount of friends because then
Just anything in general. You
yeah.
make connections.
because then I
People are
also
pretty
did
friendly.
did intramural basketball there, so that was fun. I mean, that's only because I met this one guy and then he asked me to come play on his
Yeah,
team. And I
like,
was like,
I went to watch your game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and then you made a spicy 3.
oh yeah,
Damn.
dude, this 6'3" guy was coming to block me. I said. And then I made it. I was surprised I made it though.
Like this guy was trash like the whole game.
Yeah, he's always trash, but then he has to
but then he makes that
those.
one shot. I was like, okay.
So yeah, even his roommate or like my friend now. Sometimes I play with him. Like I'd be so trash when we play. Like I suck, and then some people pull up, and then we start playing, and then I turn to Kobe, and he's like, "What the?" He's like, "Where would this even come from?" And he's like, "I have these like goofy shots that I throw up and they go in," and he's like,
Yeah, you're so lucky.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, you're actually
You're
really
lucky.
Yeah.
Because you actually are pretty trash. But somehow you just still make it. You end up like Kobe.
"Yeah, for real."
Prime Kobe at that moment.
Yeah.
Definitely, especially when we make you mad or someone makes you mad.
Oh my
He
gosh.
flips the switch.
He
man.
does
he
with the
does flip the
switch.
switch.
Yeah, and with our other friend when we
Like-
played with him, yeah.
Like when I see Amal, like I wouldn't expect him to be a basketball guy.
No, yeah,
Like
'cause
play a lot of basketball.
A lot
Yeah,
of-
no.
a lot of people thought like my dad's friends and stuff. They were like, "Does he play football?"
Yeah,
And I'm
football.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was like, "No, I don't play football."
Did you ever think about playing football at one point?
After people told me, I was like, maybe I should try out. Nah, I'm slow.
He's not him.
Dang. but-
Maybe if I was conditioned in middle school, but in middle school, nah, bruh.
Oh, no.
Did they even ask us to play football?
They were down
Yeah,
bad.
they
Oh,
were
dude,
down
our
bad.
team was garbage.
Yeah, they
Our
were,
team
yeah.
was super bad.
Every day in announcements, yeah, so we lost to like 70-0 or something like that.
But good job, guys. We
Yeah,
did
good job.
Another
Keep
day.
the spirits. Keep another day.
Another regular day.
so
Dang,
bad.
that was the
No,
worst.
it was a
football team.
walk-on. It was a walk-on team anyway.
What is one thing you guys have learned from each other since you
yeah.
guys have spent so much time?
That's a good.
It can be
question.
good or bad.
Yeah.
Let's go with the good first.
Honest.
Honest, yeah.
I don't know.
Let me hear this first.
What? I literally do not know. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Because I never really thought about that.
Because we
So,
hang
like,
out so much,
yeah,
we don't think about
exactly.
any
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
like-
actual
I know.
It's
serious
like,
No,
stuff.
I know.
Like I feel like you're like the same from like middle school, high school.
Oh.
It's like we had like a same dynamic, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because we did have English class.
It just
in high
got
school.
less stupid.
Yeah.
I think Vincent, well, middle school, like obviously he was with his like friends and stuff, but he wasn't really like he didn't have an open mind to be friends with you because he had like other
Yeah,
friends
bro,
and stuff.
Smells too bad.
I swear.
bro.
Kiss the bride. Kiss the bride.
Like if I'm being honest, I remember like we were saying like, oh yeah, almost sometimes it's super annoying, but even though he's annoying, he's like
Yeah.
still the homie G.
Yeah.
But like Vincent didn't really realize at that moment until like probably
Yeah.
now.
No, he had other priorities at that moment, actually.
Yeah, definitely. But now since
Yeah.
you guys are
No,
now,
and
like,
then he came back, you know.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty goofy.
yeah, but
He's
you
your
were-
Cinderella.
I can hang with him. What?
He's your Cinderella.
He's my beast, bro.
He's your what?
Beast. Beauty and the Beast, bro.
oh.
Oh, yeah, he can be Bella.
Yeah.
First, even before you guys went to the same college, you specifically weren't thinking of going to that college, right?
Oh, no.
You're going.
You look so depressed the first week.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you did.
Dude,
I looked at my face. You're like, so.
Yeah, I remember I remember when I asked him like, "You decide on what college you want to go to?" And you're like, "Oh." I'm like, "What? Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Didn't want me or something.
No.
or something.
You
Or
did
got everything.
so much curricular. I remember some stupid
yeah.
stuff you would do, but it was often you would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get into an Ivy League school and all this stuff."
Ivy
You said
League.
that?
I
There's
never,
no
not
way.
Ivy League.
You said you had
I'm
like connections.
stupid for that.
You had connections with some.
Yeah,
Ivy
you
college,
did.
I
And then
remember.
you're like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
were so like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, I got this guy.
I had one connection, like my dad's friend to. Yeah, that didn't go through. I'm gonna be completely honest. The whole college application, I was lazy as
you are the person I think whenever I think about procrastination,
for real.
you wait everything till last second to do it.
That's one of my
Everything.
biggest faults is procrastination.
Yeah, like definitely. How's that like since like from high school to college? Is that
Oh
bigger?
yeah, it's still there.
It's
It's still there. It's still there. But I'm trying to like work on it. Like I know that I'm not supposed to do this super late, but like I just don't want to do it immediately after. Because sometimes I just feel like I have nothing to do, even if I do it immediately.
Yeah, like we call it the rockstar lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Bro,
my
yes,
stuff.
sir.
It's stupid. Don't do it.
But you guys still do it.
Still do it.
Yeah, like during the summer, it's like we procrastinated on this whole unit for a class.
Oh yeah, when we went to Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what I was gonna talk about. We were gonna talk about next too.
Yeah.
Our trip together, like Florida,
Yeah.
Atlanta.
that's
Bro, that's a whole right there, bro. No.
No, I remember that phrase too. There's that trip. I don't remember what trip it was when we started saying that.
Destin.
Destin. Oh yeah.
You guys said it for like a whole
No,
year.
please. I said it in front of them all, and he was like,
No.
"That's funny."
Yeah, but like they both said like every second, like every inconvenience or something. Like no.
Yeah.
Oh
remember
yeah,
one of
yeah,
us
I remember
saying
on that spinning ride we went that would like put you
Oh,
in the
yeah, I
sky.
remember.
I was like, no,
That and we not the best.
we not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Khaled, we the best. No, we're not.
What was our first trip actually?
That was
As a
Yeah,
guest?
that was Destin with
Destin.
Simon
one.
Our friends.
Oh,
our other two friends.
our friends.
Other-
Yeah,
But
just beat
Vincent,
that out.
but Vincent didn't go.
Yeah.
yeah,
because-
that was
No, I think we asked this guy
yeah,
actually.
but my dad was like, nah.
that was our first trip, like without parents.
Yeah, without parents.
Without
Yeah.
parents.
Was that in high school?
yeah,
Yeah, high school, senior year.
spring break.
spring break? I think.
Whew,
Dude, yeah, that was
that
crazy.
was insane.
Actually,
but I
was
learned
that within the summer?
no, it was spring break.
I think that's
How
spring
did
break
we go,
because
bro?
I'm-
Because of COVID.
it was spring
That
break.
was spring, yeah, we were,
It was spring
we're
break.
like screw COVID.
Yeah,
How did my parents even let me, bro? I'm confused now.
We like begged them, or you begged on
Yeah,
your
you
knees.
begged them.
No, I remember.
dropped to your knees
because we were
yeah, I think
supposed.
that's why my dad said no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Because we were actually supposed to go to Key West, and then we deferred that to the next spring break.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
I guess like this was closer.
Was that junior? Or
Senior
Senior
year. I
year,
wasn't
senior
here
year.
junior.
Senior
Yeah.
year. Living with him has to be the worst experience of my
Oh, me
life
too.
because you have no manners.
Oh yeah.
When you eat, such a pig.
and you get
Yeah, I can what? And you live horrible. Like you're not clean at all, man.
oh my god, bro. That's
But-
not true. That's cap.
Man, he has definitely changed. Well, I hope he is. But during that time, it was a mess.
I was literally living in the living room because y'all took the bedrooms. Yeah, at the moment I got there, like, yeah, we're living upstairs. You can sleep on the couch. I was like, ain't no way, bro.
And you still did it.
I mean, I still did it only for like one reason. It was because PS5 was there.
Our
Oh
friend,
yeah, what game did you
Yeah.
play?
GTA.
Yeah, you loved it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like we had like a whole trip, like a whole week together, and this man just played the PlayStation the whole time.
Well, anytime we were home, I was just playing GTA.
Yeah, you were like you woke up just for that.
Oh, yeah, I woke up early. I was like, oh, time for GTA.
nothing else.
I
Nothing
think
else.
I still had class too.
You did.
Yeah,
And every trip you've had like class.
Oh yeah, I
On
had
it-
theater.
When was the first trip you came, Vincent?
I think it was the Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg. That's what I was thinking.
The trip was funny too.
That was really funny.
Dude,
That trip was also no.
Like we
Actually.
all crammed in this little cabin. Dude, that was so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. One bathroom.
Yeah, one. bathroom.
No.
And then one of our friends was sleeping on the couch.
And then
and then
and then one night we all slept on the couch.
Oh,
with
you
him.
guys were down bad.
And then we were trying to-
We stayed up till like 3. I think just talking about random crap.
Because we were trying to stream something to the TV, and then that didn't work.
Yeah. It's sad. And then this guy was like, "You guys want to go to McDonald's? Let's go." But that never happened.
Yeah, we've passed out.
Didn't we go to the mountain coaster that night too? Like
Oh,
before?
yeah.
Not the day after. Yeah, we did. And our friend, remember, we woke up so tired. We were supposed to get there like super early, but we got there super late. We're on time.
The mountain coaster? The alpine coaster.
The alpine coaster.
That was at night.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the alpine
You're thinking
coaster.
about
Oh,
Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Hollywood, yeah.
And then He went with you guys then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the Alpine
Yeah.
coaster.
It was us.
But yeah, that was. I hate roller coasters in general. Like they're
Yeah,
not
so,
for me.
So we rode together on the mountain one.
I remember
And
that.
that thing went fast.
That went so
Actually,
fast.
at first, I was like so careful with that. I thought I was gonna fall off the edge.
yeah, because how it was
But then
built.
you were
It
like,
went.
ball.
No, it went off the edge. And when I got to that part, I was going full speed. I was like, "No, I'm gonna die." And I pulled it back.
But I remember the night of like Dollywood. We stayed up. Oh, every night that night.
we stayed
that
up.
week. We stayed up to
To, like, 3.
Playing
three.
Smash Bros. Or
Smash
talking.
Bros.
Oh
that-
my god!
Dude, remember when I fought like 3 of you guys? Like
And you
Musa-
won.
Anyone?
Yeah.
and then after that, it's like our friend was like, let me fight you 3. And he go,
Died in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, he did.
Not
I
even
remember.
20, 10 seconds.
like 5 seconds, man.
Yeah, and then he was like, chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
But then I got my revenge on Vincent.
oh yeah.
Yeah, when he came over. And I
Dude, that was so
devoured him.
intense.
That was
like,
intense.
It's like we played like a lot too, like the past semester.
But I'm all still trash.
Oh, wait,
Bet, you want to run it right
Yeah.
on that
now? I
big
will
TV.
whoop you right now.
Afterwards, afterwards.
We had a
After.
tournament here, and then I get whooped y'all.
You
Don't
did.
Yeah, because you used a
you did
special
beat me.
character or something.
Yeah.
No,
so?
you did beat me. I remember
That's
that.
true.
I remember you beat me too.
Yeah.
But
You got
normally,
destroyed for some reason, bro.
Dude, like this had like input lag, I think, because the TV was so big.
Excuses.
Yeah.
Nah,
Excuses.
Nah, dude, like,
yeah, he's trying to make
dude,
excuses.
yeah, like-
he just got crushed.
Nah,
That's what
dude,
it
like,
was.
The Smash players watching this will know. It's
Okay, Vincent.
It's like playing on a monitor is way different from a big TV.
It is actually different though. But
There's more frames.
normally, like with that game, Super Smash, that's a game that we all play because that's a game we get competitive and we just like
Yeah.
roast each other. But
PK freeze. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
God.
You guys
so
so
annoying.
annoying.
You can't do anything because you get freeze for 2 seconds. He just pulls up and then whoops you.
But I remember when Amal, when he started playing, or before he got good, he was still like the worst player I think I've ever played against.
You play like Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, again,
It's always Ganondorf,
Captain
right?
Falcon.
I like the heavy characters.
Yeah, the whole week we did play Smash. I remember every night we'd be like, "Let's not play," and then
Oh,
we'd be like, "I'm gonna beat you," and like, "Bet," and then we'd start playing till like
Yeah.
3.
And then Atlanta, our friend said we can't bring any.
Oh yeah, we decided because
No, but
every time.
we went to Orange Beach first before we went to
all went to Orange
Alabama.
Beach
Oh yeah,
And then he said we couldn't bring any.
No
electronics.
consoles. Yeah, no
No
consoles.
consoles.
That was a
When was the
distraction.
Atlanta trip?
It was like a month later because this guy at the end
Oh,
of the
yeah,
trip, he was like,
that
let me
Oh, yeah,
book it
we-
in the hood.
Oh yeah! Oh my
Dude,
god!
that Atlanta trip seems like a fever dream.
I don't even remember that.
what
That was
happening,
actually one of
bro.
my favorite trips, though.
Yeah, that was
Atlanta, that was-
no,
Yeah.
not for you.
For you, you were so stressed
Don
at school,
Pedro, remember? You guys were
but then I was
always
on Rockstar
wanted.
lifestyle.
Rockstar lifestyle.
You guys were super worried about that.
Yeah.
Dude, we chucked so much food there. Oh my.
Don
All we did
Pedro.
was food.
Oh, no,
the
bro.
whole trip was about
That
food.
whole
It was
trip-
good though.
It
It was
was
fun.
Orange Beach. That was fun too, though, right?
Orange Beach was fun.
Oh,
Was
but
it driving 2 hours to get to Destin? Wish I just lived in Destin, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's
I
true.
literally told you before you even booked. You're like, nah, bro, we just need a different taste. And I'm like, okay, what are we doing in Orange Beach? Nothing. We're driving to Destin.
Yeah,
But I feel like although everything was closer, we did go to Destin all the time. But I feel like the location was better. This looked nice.
it was
and
just less
everything.
traffic. It was just way
Yeah.
less traffic.
I
I
guess.
actually wasn't even supposed to go to the Orange Beach trip because I was like,
And then I hit you up like last
I
the
got
night
class, and then the night before you were like, Vincent,
before.
what you doing this week?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember then. He was like, yeah, I'm pulling up. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
ain't no
Yeah,
way.
you're like say less.
Yeah.
And then did
And
we
then we
cram
did,
into...
yeah.
No, y'all brought your
Yeah,
car.
we had to
Oh,
do
they brought
cars
our
for
car,
that.
yeah.
And we did class. It started then, and that's when it all went downhill.
I remember in the beginning, Vincent was like stressed, but after he was like, eh.
I was like,
But you were stressed the whole
I'll
time.
catch up.
I was
next
stressed
week.
the whole time because I didn't want to tank my grade, bruh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
During that trip to Midway, you left. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, Orange Beach. Yeah,
Yeah, Orange Beach.
I flew to Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was at my flight was originally at like 6 or 7 a.m.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I left the airport at like 5 p.m.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
because American Airlines sucks, and they delayed my flight like up 10,000 times. Oh my gosh, I was in the airport forever. I was like, okay, got the next flight. I'm waiting. Look at the phone. Canceled. Bruh. Can I go
remember
check? Get the next flight. Sit there. Canceled. And I'm like, alright, bro, get me out of this airport.
I remember at this time when it canceled twice or something, I'm always like, might as well go back.
For real, I was like, I might as well go back.
Yeah, I remember that. He was actually kind of close to.
Yeah,
we were actually.
you almost went back,
Yeah,
right?
he was
Yeah.
went back.
So I was
But
like, ain't no way I'm at this airport forever. But then eventually, one of the flights, I got a connection to like work, and I was like, okay, I'm going. And I
Yeah.
went.
Yeah, I booked it midway. when we were
you guys
our
gotta,
trip.
you guys got no. You guys have to
You booked it
understand.
so fast in
Yeah.
a sus area.
He-
Yeah,
no,
but I
you-
didn't even look at the area during that
Yeah,
time.
but-
I was just like,
this like this house looks nice.
yeah.
Let's
Oh
buy
yeah,
it.
and then we were driving there.
Yeah.
Every store boarded up.
No, but but like I remember in Orange Beach or like the trip before, we were like another trip, but that's a joke. But this guy found a Airbnb that was pretty cheap, but
Cheap for a reason.
cheap for a reason. We didn't look at the location or anything, or he didn't, and he just booked it out of nowhere. And then once we got to Atlanta, we saw like, where's this taking us? We were driving. There were people like walking on the main street, and like the stores were like barricaded, and we're like, what? There's no way our Airbnb.
And then I saw a dude walking with like pliers, and I was like,
yeah, or like an axe.
And I
this
remember
guy.
I was like, don't worry, it's gonna be past all this. We're gonna be in a nice.
Oh, I remember
neighborhood.
that. I remember
not
that.
pliers, dude, like wire cutters, like the.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
no, but like
Yeah.
I remember like,
But
you
I
were
would
saying-
I would say I'd be like, let's just get past this. I know this is just before the nice stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, we stayed there.
yeah, and then we entered the neighborhood. It was oh my gosh, it was so bad.
sus.
So
And then
bad.
Actually, the first part of the neighborhood wasn't that bad. It was like.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
No. The first part was
Yeah,
bad.
the first part was bad.
When
but
we got
that's-
to the second part, it was actually pretty cool.
because yeah, they're like new townhouses. or
Yeah, and then we
something.
searched up things to do. There was nothing to do in that area.
But I remember like when I was like, I was kind of like too.
most dangerous cities.
No, I was the one. I was like, this is kind of sus. I don't know if this is pretty safe or not. The most like one of the most dangerous cities in like
crime,
Atlanta.
yeah.
The crime was like 88, like 88%. I don't remember what it was specifically.
No, we just
but
had a high rating for.
I had it was like on a red light
Yeah.
for crime. And I was like, oh no, we're getting out of this place. We were, and then you're stressing.
Oh, I remember. I was like, oh,
Because we didn't
And
eat
then-
at this
and
point.
And then we
either.
started
didn't eat.
flaming him.
And
Yeah.
then you called up the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And they're like, sir, we saw someone with a gun.
and they're gunshot, and they're like, shut up.
That's a day to day in Atlanta. Day to
Day
day. But I remember you were stressing. You're like, we have to book another trip, but that trip was expensive, and we didn't have money. Or I don't remember. Like you were the only one that had to.
Nah,
pull
he was
through.
balling.
Yeah.
So I had bank.
Yeah, we got Big Daddy Nesto, bro.
And then I remember
Sugar daddy.
midway eating, I remember me and my friend were trying to figure out. I was like on the call the whole time. I couldn't
yeah.
freaking eat. And then once we got it, we went to that location. And then there was like a Mexican restaurant right outside
Don
of
Pedro.
it. Don Pedro. Oh my.
That was gas.
Shout
bro.
out to Don Pedro.
No, after that,
That's
never
so
eating
good.
Mexican
For
food
the first
ever
time,
again.
the first time was alright. For
Well, we kept
one
going.
night.
Yeah, you guys, because you guys wanted some.
No,
The
did,
pastor torta.
did we go twice?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did twice.
That's good.
Nah,
Nah.
it was not.
But other than that, y'all were chucking Korean barbecue the whole.
That was-
Dude,
Yeah, that
because
was
that's what the trip
so
was for.
good though.
Yeah, we had like an unlimited Korean barbecue
Yeah.
twice.
Mm-hmm.
Twice,
Was it twice? I swear it was
Yeah.
like 3 times.
But
I
we
probably
went-
went when I was sleeping.
Probably.
probably.
But we
And then the karaoke bar too.
that was so fun. But didn't you pay for like $10 per water?
Oh,
bottles?
yeah,
Something like that.
I was
Something
like,
crazy.
Because this guy was like, "Can I get you guys something?" And then I was like, some water should be good." And then he brought out these bottles. So I was like, "Okay, they're for like $1." I look at the bill. It racks up to like almost like I think it's like
$60.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the?"
60?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that expensive.
The water?
Yeah.
the water and like renting out that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And then I look, it's the water bottles. It's like
$5 or $8.
They're like,
No,
they were like
it was-
$7.
Yeah, they were like so
Yeah.
so
expensive.
for a bottle of water.
And it was like this.
for like 50
Yeah.
cents.
Yeah,
No, it was like the Sony waters, the ones that actually make you thirsty
It's
more.
a scam.
It
And that
was.
place was kind of sus though. It's like I left the room
That old guy.
and then this old
Oh,
guy
yeah.
sitting on the couch and this young lady, I think. I was like, what?
yeah. That Atlanta trip was a trip to remember. That was our last trip, right?
yeah.
Atlanta trip.
Yeah, friend.
Y'all went
Yeah.
to Chicago, though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, we already talked about that though when we.
We do want to go with you guys though for that.
Yeah.
But obviously we have to plan that, you know,
I need to
figure out a
LA, bro.
time.
Dude, LA.
Yeah, man.
Honestly.
That place is fun.
Well, Fly Spirit.
Nah,
We're
dude,
not making it
I
home.
felt-
We're
Nah,
not
bro, I
making it
felt
home.
turbulence for Southwest, and I thought I was gonna die. So I can't imagine flying Spirit,
I
bro.
flew Spirit to Miami.
And like you,
I lived.
You could actually feel like the plane. Like
I could feel the gears going back into the plane, and then when we landed, oh my! I thought I was in a rocket ship. It was like,
oh, no.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're not getting a brand new.
Yeah,
or
but I
Frontier.
saw the like the tickets to LA. They're cheap though, like $40.
For Frontier.
No, for Spirit.
Yeah, we were gonna go like last winter break, freshman year.
Yeah.
But then like I think the Omicron variant.
Oh yeah, it came out.
Yeah, and then you can't. We stopped.
And we were like, yeah, maybe next year.
Because I remember, like, yeah, we had a friend that actually like goes to school in Cali. I was the first one. I was like, oh, I kind of want to go to California because I'd never been. And that summer too, that friend, like, we all know him, but like I got really close to him in that summer and with Vincent too. And we were planning. I was like, oh, what if I actually go to California for like a trip or like for spring break or fall break? And I remember what it was. But I was like, oh, I wanted to go with Vincent because going by yourself it's kind of tough, especially when you're in a big city. You only know one person. But I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go. But it was definitely worth it.
Shout out to the homies.
Shout out to the homies in California.
For
you guys
sure.
are the OGs.
All planned up at.
California was a trip to remember, even if it was 3 days I stayed.
there for sure.
Yeah, a ton of things. Make sure you save up money though before
racks
going
up.
to
racks up
California.
for
I'll
sure.
pump
It
that
racks
LA
up.
with $2.
You're screwed.
Yeah, you can 10 out with the homes people there.
They'll probably still be richer
probably
than
have more
you.
money than me.
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
Trips, and generally, like when we take a trip, when we're all together, I think that's the time when we do whatever we want. We get like talk to each other, even if it's
again, yeah.
roasting each other.
Yeah, it's
We just
Or
have fun.
just
Just
That's
having
having
really
fun.
70% of our conversations are just
Yeah.
straight up roasting.
roasting, yeah.
Yeah.
Having a good time though.
Having a time, like if you can, make sure you go on a trip for a week or so, 4 days. It doesn't matter the time. It definitely will. You will have a ton of memories where you go. But if you have friends along the way,
it is
then
not about the place, it's about the people.
definitely.
Yes,
Dang, you
sir.
inspirational or something?
Oh yeah. for
Yeah, he
sure.
is.
When's our next trip, huh?
We gotta
Yeah,
find that
Vincent
out.
or Amal.
Amal, can you a little gift?
Yes,
Another
yeah,
little
little
gift.
gift.
Yes, little gift.
Oh, no little gifts. I
Thank
don't
you,
got-
little gift.
Oh, I ain't got no gifts. I'm broke.
Because I remember we were in Atlanta and there was the Coke factory that was there, and I forgot, like, you have to pay for an entry or for a ticket entry, and we made Amal pay for the whole group. But I remember that was so funny.